Hey there folks, Dwayne here. I'm gonna be talking to you today about the Sigelei version 3. It's a variable voltage, variable wattage mod. For me, it's gonna be a pretty quick little video. Just kind of giving maybe people some heads up on the. Because I've seen the version 5 coming out. I don't know really much about the version 3, the version 4, or the version 5. That version 5, you can charge your cell phone. It has like an adapter, I think, where you can charge your phone. Don't ask. I guess the batteries that they're going to be using on this thing is super batteries, because I carry batteries with me, so I don't have extra batteries out there to I don't know. For whoever, to carry another piece in your pocket to charge your cell phone is pretty, I don't know. What I did to this thing was the top cap. I made the top cap flat. That, all my devices all have flat top caps. And the other thing I wanted to tell people was, and I think this is what happened to my screen, because in a lot of the screens, they try to show you. The screen's off on this. See how it's crooked? And this happened to me like within a month of having it. So I've been kind of used to it. But other than that, other than the screen being off a little bit, and I'll tell you, this is probably what happened, is that when I put a battery in here, I put an 18650 battery in here, and I scoped it out, and I did all the the jazz stuff, and what I used the little battery cap instead of the bigger one, and I think I pushed the guts, the little cap in here. See the little cap? I think I pushed it up in here, and that's how I loosened up the screen. Now the screen's just kind of up in there, kind of crooked. You can still read it and stuff. It still works and everything, but that part of it sucks. But other than that, it's really great. The only thing else I did to it was I kind of smoothened it out, kind of polished it. It still has that kind of rough feel to it, but it's like polished. But it's like I said, this is going to be a quick video. I've seen the version 5 coming out. There isn't really much to talk about this, is that it comes with a bigger battery cap. The bigger battery cap is for the 18650. If you're going to use this little tiny battery cap with your mod, with this, you're going to risk pushing this cap in here, and you're going to break the tape or whatever holds that little screen up in there. Now I think that's what happened. I don't think it was the craftsmanship of the Sigelei. Well, it could have been. I'm just, maybe that's what it is. So if somebody were to get the version 5 or have one, they're thinking maybe, I don't know. I think that's what happened. I didn't drop it. I didn't do anything like that. I put a bigger battery in here, and I shoved the guts up a little bit, and I think that's what happened to the screen. Because now the screen's up here by the top cap. So it was, my fault, I guess. My first mod, my first mechanical, not my first mechanical, my first mod. It's actually my first mod. This is what I started vaping with, and this is when I said, see you later, cowboy man, the Marlboro guy, and I went to vaping, and I used this. I used this for about maybe 3 or 4 months before I got my first mechanical, and for some reason I stuck with Sigelei. You see in my videos, I got a Sigelei. I think the 19, and the 19 was like, a lot of reading, people didn't know what the hell they were talking about, and you had some people, with ideas, and you had to try to decipher all of them, and that's why all the stuff that I read and everything about this thing is, I put into that number 19, and if anybody has any questions about the number 19, I can definitely tell you about it, But other than that, you know, as like I said, this is going to be a short video. This is the Sigelei version 3. And that's just a heads up. Use the right size battery and you won't, screen won't fuck up on it. Won't, you know, dislodge. Or whatever you want to call it. But, thank you guys. You guys have a good day. Thank you for vaping, you guys.